Taking the long-term view on money. I started to reflect on the choices I made at 23, full of dreams and ambition, yet didn't know how it was going to happen. The turning point was when I read the story of the three friends, Tom, Tammy, and John. In 1990, three ambitious friends in their 20s who had a dream that one day they would change the world around them. They were given an opportunity of a lifetime. A philanthropist gifted them a lump sum. Tammy was given £10,000. John and Tom were given £5,000 each. What did each person do with the money? Tammy went on to buy a property with a long-term plan of generating cash flow and capital growth. He had spent £8,000 on his deposit and all the additional cost of buying the place. He worked as a sales assistant, so he lived on his salary and saved his rental income. The balance of £2,000 was invested in stocks and shares with an annual interest averaging 10%. John always had a dream of starting a car sales business. Remember, he was gifted with £5,000, which he spent buying some used cars to kickstart the business. He also had £1,500 saved up for a rainy day, just in case things didn't go well. Tom, on the other hand, didn't think £5,000 was enough for him to be able to achieve his dreams. His dream was to own a luxury hotel in the heart of the city. He decided to leave his money in a current account and wait till he had enough to start working on his dreams. 30 years later, in 2020, let's see where they all ended up. Tammy, who started off with one property, now owned a property portfolio worth £2 million. His investment in stocks and shares ISA is now worth $39,600. John, who started a used car sales business, now owned car dealerships in different parts of the country with an estimated value of £1.2 million. 30 years on, Tom was still waiting to get a lump sum before he started working towards his dream of owning a luxury hotel in the heart of the city of London. Sadly, the £5,000 he received was kept in a current account. He was not closer to his dreams. Rather, he was even further away from it, because taking a long-term view on money means understanding the importance of just start where you are. 30 years later, £10,000 had multiplied to £2 million. 30 years later, £5,000 had multiplied to £1.2 million. 30 years later, £5,000 was now worth less than it ever was. Remember, building wealth takes time, patience, and taking action at the right time.